Let's begin lying back. Lay down and let the soles of the feet come together and open your knees wide. Let one hand come to your heart and one hand to your belly, and just be heavy here. Close your eyes and start to deepen your breath. Happy baby. Draw both knees in wider than your rib cage. Reach for the outer feet or the hamstrings and exhale as you pull on the legs, flattening your back against the mat. Relax into the floor for a moment. Grab behind your hamstrings and come up to a comfortable seated position. Reach your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale, side stretch. Plant your right hand down by your right hip and stretch your left arm up and over. Push your left rib cage away from you. Inhale. Let the left fingertips yearn toward the floor. Exhale. Root through the left hip and stretch the left fingertips away. Inhale. Soften. Exhale. Inhale to a neck stretch. Send your left arm to the left side. Stretch it away from your body. Keep stretching the fingers away. Then exhale. Let your right ear fall to the right shoulder. You should feel a nice stretch along the left side of your neck. Stretch the fingertips away. Inhale. Soften the head down. Soften the left shoulder down. Exhale. Reach long. Inhale. Soften down. Lower the hand down. Slowly raise your head. Come back to an easy seat. Second side, reach your arms overhead. Breath in. Exhale, left hand melts to the floor. Right hand stretches up and over. One more time, side body stretch. Inhale. Relax your right shoulder back and down. Exhale. Reach the right fingers away. Stretch your right side body. Inhale. Soften, breath out. Inhale, neck stretch. Sweep the right arm to the right side and stretch it away from you. Let the left ear fall to the left shoulder. Exhale. Deep breath in, stretch the hand away. Soften ear to shoulder. Exhale. Stretch the fingertips away. Inhale. Breath out. Soften. Release. Back to an easy seat. Raise your arms overhead. Inhale. Exhale. Fold forward over your legs and drape your arms out in front. Slowly drag the hands back to your knees. Find a seat. Easy seated twist. Bring your right hand behind you and your left hand to your right knee. Twist right. Exhale. Rotate your right rib cage back. Lengthen, sit up tall, inhale. Twist deeper, exhale. Let the right shoulder pull back. Lengthen, inhale. Twist deeper, exhale. Release, come back to center. Switching sides, easy seated twist. Left hand behind you, right hand to left knee. Twist your left rib cage back, exhale. Push down through your left hand to sit up tall, inhale. Twist a little deeper, exhale. Get tall, inhale. Twist, exhale. Release the twist, come back to center. Raise your arms overhead, inhale. Exhale, send your arms out long in front of you for another fold. Push yourself back to a seat. Find tabletop. Roll over your shins and plant your hands. Inhale, cow pose. Reach your head high and your tail high. And exhale, cat pose. Draw your chin to your chest and round your spine. Inhale, cow. Shoulder blades pull together, heart reaches through. Exhale, cat. Push through the hands to round the spine. Inhale, cow pose. And exhale, cat pose. One more. Inhale, cow. And exhale, cat. Come back to tabletop. Stretch your right leg back. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, squeeze. Right knee to tricep. Then inhale, press it back long behind you. And exhale, draw your right knee into your right tricep. Then last time, inhale, stretch long. Exhale, tabletop. Extend your left leg back. Take a deep breath in here. And exhale, squeeze, left knee to left tricep. Then inhale, stretch it back long behind you. And exhale, squeeze left knee to left tricep. Then last time, extend that left leg behind you and push into your palms. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, kneeling side plank. Step the right foot back and sweep the right arm to the sky. Exhale, draw the abs in. Take a breath in, rainbow the hips even higher. Come back to tabletop. Right hand to the mat. Side plank, knee down, second side. Inhale, left foot back, left arm to sky. Stay for the breath out. Push down through your right hand to reach taller. Inhale. Return to tabletop. Puppy dog pose. Keep your hips over your knees and start to walk your hands out in front. Reach your hands forward until the chest starts to lower toward the ground. Let the forehead come to the ground, or maybe rest the chin on the ground. Lengthen through the shoulders. Inhale. Relax down. Exhale. Reset the hips over the knees if you need to. Breath in. Maybe spider crawl the hands a little farther forward. Soften the chest toward the floor. Exhale. Slide forward onto your belly. Then push down through the tops of your feet and inhale to cobra. Lift your chest off the mat. Press your hips down into the mat. Exhale. Pull your throat back. Inhale. Lighten the weight in your hands. Exhale. Drag the mat back with your hands to stretch through the front body as you inhale. Exhale, lower back down, chest to the mat. Push up to tabletop. Puppy dog pose. Walk your hands out in front and let the chest fall toward the floor. Rest your forehead or your chin on the floor, but keep your hips over your knees. Breath in, reach forward. Relax the chest down. Exhale. Reach the hands forward as you inhale. Soften down, breath out. Root your elbows into the mat, then slide forward to Spinks Pose. Inhale, pull back, open the front body. Breath out, firm your legs into the mat. Inhale, shoulders roll back, pull back. Stay for the exhale. Forearm plank. Keep your arms where they are. Just inhale and lift your hips up. Exhale, push down through your elbows. Deep breath in. Stay, breath out. One more breath in. Exhale, lower the chest back to the mat. Take a short rest here. Push up to tabletop. Root through the L's of your hands. Tuck your toes. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up and back. Push the mat away. Inhale. Let the heart soften toward your toes. Exhale. Send your tailbone high to the sky. Inhale. Soften ankles down. Exhale. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Come to a seat with your legs out in front of you. Fire log pose. Lay your right shin bone down and cross your left leg on top. Inhale, press through your sit bones and sit up nice and tall. Exhale, walk your hands forward and fold. Relax your shoulders. Feel the opening in your outer hips. Gently start to walk your hands back towards your shins and come to a seat. Release your hands behind you and plant your feet on the ground. Put your knees at the ceiling, and if you want, let your knees just windshield wiper side to side to neutralize your hips. Lay your left shin bone down for Firelog pose. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Inhale to sit up nice and tall. Fold over the legs as you exhale. Breathe into the stretch in your outer hips. Gently start to walk your hands back in. Bring your hands behind you and plant your feet flat on the mat. Maybe let your knees fall side to side to neutralize your hips. Press your hands down beside your hips and extend your legs out long for staff pose. Start to stick your butt out and drive your thighs into the ground. Inhale here. Then exhale. Hinge from the hips and start to fold forward. Walk the hands out to the calves or maybe the feet, and let the elbows go wide as you pull your sternum forward, lengthening your low back. Then soften your head toward your knees. Walk your hands back and lift your torso up. Bring your feet flat on the mat. Cross your shins, plant your palms, and find downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg to the sky, three-legged dog. Exhale, step your right foot wide for lizard pose. Let your back knee lower as you relax into your hip. Let your shoulders be soft. Relax your face. If it feels good, you can come down onto your elbows, maybe hang your head. If you lowered your elbows or your back knee, lift them back up, then push firmly through the hands. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Bend the right knee to pluck the right foot off the ground and step it back. Inhale, left leg to sky, three-legged dog. Lizard pose. Step your left foot wide, outside edge of your left hand. Gently lower your right knee down and relax your upper body. Find a comfortable position and relax here. If you lowered your elbows or your back knee, lift them back up, then push firmly through the hands. Inhale. Exhale, down dog. Lift the front foot and step it back. Inhale, right leg up and back, three-legged dog. Keep the toes pointing down. Exhale, half pigeon. Right knee to right wrist. Lay the shin bone down. You can stay here or deepen by sliding the right foot forward toward the wrist, or by crawling the back foot farther away from you. Inhale deeply. And exhale, fold forward over the front thigh. Rise back up. Exhale, down dog. Push through your palms, tuck your back toes, and step back. Inhale, send the left foot up and away from you, three-legged dog. Exhale, half pigeon, second side. Take a moment here to find a position that feels good. Inhale here. Exhale, fold and release completely. Slowly start to walk your hands back. Lift your torso back up. Exhale, back to down dog. Make your way to a seat, legs in front, knees bent. Come to a wide-legged seat. Separate your legs wide. Flex your feet so your toes face up and stick your butt out. Twisted fold. Turn your torso toward the right leg. Reach for your outer right foot with your left hand and fold forward. Keep pulling your left rib cage toward the foot as you inhale, and softening down into the fold as you exhale. Then release your foot or leg and come back to center. Twisted fold. Turn to face your left leg, then capture your outer left foot or calf with your right hand and fold. Slowly pull the chest closer toward the left foot as you breathe. Lift your torso and let your hand rest on either side of your hips. Pull your legs into center and place your feet on the mat. Spinal twist. Pull your right knee in and lay your left leg long. Then step your right foot to the outside edge of your left quad. Hug your right knee with your left arm and plant your right hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Let each inhale invite space into your spine. Let each exhale deepen the pose. One more inhale, grow nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Release and turn to your left side. Find a counter twist. Just bow your head to the left. Come back to center and find Janu Shavasana. Extend your left leg long and pull your right foot to your left inner thigh. Inhale, lengthen your low back, reach your crown tall. Then exhale, hinge from the hips and start to crawl your hands forward. Fold over the left leg. Stick your butt out. Draw your left thigh down to the ground and then bend your elbows to pull yourself toward your leg. Feel the stretch in your left hamstring and breathe here. Gently start to walk your hands back and sit upright. Stargazer, plant the right hand behind you. Push onto your right knee, lift your hips, swoop your left arm along your ear, and turn your torso towards the sky. Breath out. Maybe let the head hang. Inhale, reach through the arm, aim the chest toward the sky. Breath out. Let the chest puff up as the head inches back toward the floor. Take one more inhale. Slowly lower your hips down and plant both feet on the ground. Second side. Draw your left knee into your chest and lay your right leg long for a spinal twist. Step your left foot on the outside edge of your right quad. Hug your left leg with your right arm and land your left hand behind you. Inhale, lengthen, sit up nice and tall. Exhale, twist. Let each inhale create space and length. Let each exhale deepen your twist. And one more here. Deep breath in. Exhale, deepen. Release and bring both hands all the way to your right side for a counter twist. Hang your head here. Come to center, Janu Shirshasana. Lay your right leg long and pull your left foot to your inner thigh. Plant your hands on either side of your hips and press your right thigh down as you sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, Hinge from your hips and start to fold over your right leg. Walk your hands out and grab for your calf or your foot. Stick your butt out, pull your right thigh down, and then bend your elbows and get a little closer to your leg. Soften into the stretch in your hamstring. Use your hands to help you come back up. Set the left hand behind you for Stargazer Pose. Then inhale and push onto your left knee as you swoop your right arm along your ear. Turn your torso toward the sky and press your hips forward. Take a breath out. Relax the neck. Inhale, feel the opening in your chest. Take a breath out. Relax the neck. One more breath in here. Slowly lower your hips down and plant both feet on the ground. Gomukhasana. Lay your left leg down and sweep your right leg on top. Reach your left arm up to the sky. Bend your elbow, then swoop your right arm behind you and maybe capture your hands. Take a deep breath in. Lean your head back. Press into the bind and open your chest. Then exhale. Start to hinge forward from the hips. Soften your outer hips and let your low back curl. Maybe fold an inch, or maybe bring the head all the way down toward the knees. Release the hands out in front of you and gently push yourself back up to a seat. Release your hands behind you, untangle your legs and bring your feet to the mat. Maybe let your knees fall side to side. Gomukhasana, second side. Lay your right leg down and drape your left leg on top. Stretch your right arm to the sky. Bend your elbow, swoop your left arm behind you and capture your hands. Lengthen your spine and take a big inhale into the stretch in your shoulders. Then exhale. Start to hinge forward. Relax your outer hips and relax your low back. You might come forward just an inch, or you might come all the way down toward your legs. Release your bind and slowly come back up to a seat. Bring your hands behind you. Untangle your legs and plant your feet down. Maybe let your knees swing side to side. Reverse tabletop. Plant the hands behind you and inhale, lift the hips up. As you breathe out, push down through the feet to lift the hips higher. Last inhale, send the heart toward the sky. Maybe let the head roll back. Bring your hips down to the mat and lower all the way back. Extend both legs up to the sky for shoulder stand. Push through your hands and peel up your hips, your low back, your mid back, and your upper back as you lift your feet high. Then start to wiggle your shoulders toward each other and prop yourself up on your triceps. Push through your toes and soften your chest. Just breathe here and feel the reverse pull of gravity on your legs and feet. Plow Pose. Slowly lower your feet behind your head. You can soften your knees here if your hamstrings are tight. Maybe walk your hands to your low back. You should feel a nice deep stretch in your upper back and neck. If you feel any uncomfortable pressure here, feel free to return to a shoulder stand or come down and rest in a reclined butterfly or a waterfall pose. Take a few breaths here. Slowly lower your back onto the mat. Point your knees at the sky and plant your feet down. Fish pose. Extend your legs long and start to prop yourself up on your shoulders. Wiggle the elbows in towards each other and puff up your chest toward the sky. Slide the shoulder blades back and lift your chin. Then dive your head back towards the mat and wiggle your elbows down towards your tail until the crown of your head finds the ground. From there, keep pinching the elbows in as you drive the chest up. Slowly release down and bring the soles of your feet to the mat. Lay your left leg long and pull your right knee into your chest. Then hug it in for a gentle stretch. Release your right leg and plant your right foot on the ground. Stretch your right leg long and pull your left knee in as you squeeze it toward your ribs. Release your left leg and plant your left foot back on the ground. Send your right foot to the ceiling, then cross your right ankle over your left knee for a figure 4 stretch. Reach your right hand through the legs and wrap both hands around the left hamstring, pulling it down to increase the stretch. Soften your hips and soften your face. Uncross your top leg and plant both feet on your mat. Figure 4, left side. Cross the left ankle over the right knee. Weave the left hand in between the legs and grab the right hamstring with both palms. Then relax back and draw the hamstring in. Let the hips sink heavy into the mat and let the shoulders be soft. Release. Bring both feet back to the mat. Draw your knees to your chest. Take a big breath in. Exhale, let your knees fall to the left side and drape your right arm to the right. Turn your chin over the right shoulder. Bring the feet back to the mat. Let the knees fall to the right. Extend your left arm to the left and turn the gaze left. Return to center. Bring the feet back to the mat. Happy baby. Draw both knees in wider than your rib cage. Reach for the outer feet or the hamstrings and exhale as you pull on the legs, flattening your back against the mat. Relax into the floor for a moment. Release and squeeze your knees into your chest. Take one last big breath in. Exhale, Shavasana. Lay the legs long. Let the arms come down by the hips. Turn the palms up and settle in. Start to deepen your breath. Come back into your body. Namaste.